again, first of all, key thing tonight is just to tune into the breathing. So crossing the legs down. Again, just relaxing the shoulders down. Keeping the eyes closed down. And first of all, just tune into the breath. Same again, just filling up the lungs, filling up the chest, sending the messages and signals just to the body to release and ease out now. You're just becoming aware of again how the body feels, how the breath feels. Just becoming aware of where you may be holding tension in the shoulders, or maybe the hips, maybe the back. And just breathe into that area wherever feels that tightness right now. Deep breaths in, and deep breaths out. That's it, staying seated, keeping breathing in. We're just going to rock the hips nice and lightly, side to side. Again, just easing out, kind of root right down into the ground. That's it, just releasing out nice and lightly. Again, as fast as you want, as slow as you want, whatever feels most comfortable for you. That's it. And just keeping rooted down into the ground. All we're going to do is lift the shoulders right up towards the ears and then rolling back. So just lifting up, squeezing them shoulders coming up. One big breath out, releasing them back down each time. That's it. Again, just feel the tension release, and each time you drop, them shoulders back down. That's it, opposite way, same again. So again, just lifting the shoulders up, right up, and releasing back the opposite way. Really just trying to move all that energy out of the shoulders. That's it, and then keeping both hands, bringing the right hand and the left to the left knee and right hand to the left knee. And all you're going to do from there, bring the left hand up into the air, you're going to reach and stretch over that opposite side. Again, trying to keep the hips rooted right down. Bring that elbow right to the back, hand right down and breathe. Bringing that hand back over, switching sides, opposite side. Your right hand's going up to the left, keeping them hips down and rooting down. Just feel the side of that back underneath the armpit, opening up. Same again, once more each side. Opposite side again. Breathe. So relaxing the jaw, relax the face. Keeping them hips down, rooted down. And switching last time, opposite side. Again, tune into breathing. And easing back down, that's it. What you're going to do now is just bring that left hand up in the air, bring it right behind towards the back. And what we're going to slowly going to do is rotate and move over that left shoulder. So twisting first from the hips, then from the ribs, and then from the neck, overlooking that back shoulder. Same again, keep that upper body nice and tall. We're just breathing into it. Follow that gaze over the shoulder. That's it. Slowly release the hand back. Same again, opposite side. Hand comes right over, behind, twist from the hips first, and from the ribs, and finally from the neck and shoulder. So just open up the whole body, twist and through and breathe. That's it, and slowly coming back out, bring the arm back down again. That's it, lying right back on your mat, just going to hug the knees in towards the chest, keeping the head back, and just massaging that lower back out. Again, if it feels comfortable enough, you can keep the eyes closed down. And just deep breaths in and out, again keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. And for where we are here, bring the two arms out to the side, shoulder width apart. We're just going to drop the knees down to that left side and hold and breathe. So again, feel that back open up. Try and keep both shoulders in the ground. One more deep breath in. Breathing out, opposite side. So again, deep breaths into it. Keeping both shoulders down. And once more each side in again. So really try to keep the knees and shoulders in contact with the ground. One more deep breath. And opposite side last time. That's it, breathing through again. That's it. Excellent, and slowly bringing the legs back to the center. Coming up and easing out. What we're going to go for next, again we're going to bring in a bit of movement now. So again what we're going to do is coming onto like a plank position, onto hands and feet. And what we're going to do is we're going to glide over in this one, imagine like you're peeking over a cliff. Lower straight down, keep the elbows close to the ground. Come right up, eyes to the ceiling, and pedaling back. Again we're just repeating this over. So again, peeking over the cliff. Deep breath in, lower down. Coming up, breathe out. And breathe back, same then again. And just keeping like your own time, your own speed again. Again, really just tuning into the breathing and tuning how the body feels then again. That's it, keeping the hips in the ground, eyes to the sky. And again, just coming back, keeping the back nice and long. Deep breath in there and then you're gone again. That's it. Good, eyes up to the sky. Come back, breathing out. Same again, deep breath in. Breathe out, coming down. Big breath in. And breathe out one last time, same again. And easing back out. That's it. Keep them back here. We're just going to pedal out the feet. Get nice and lightly. Just easing back out. So you're just pushing the heels back to the ground on each foot. That's it. Same again. Deep breaths in and out here. Just releasing everything back out. That's it. So just 3 more deep breaths. Again, pedal and release them feet right out. One more deep breath in. And breathing out, coming back down, just onto the knees and to the hands then again. So what we're going to go for next, nice and simple, so like a cat and camel exercise, rather than having your hands forward, you're going to have your fingers pointing towards your body. So this is a nice little wrist stretch we're going to do. So for this one, all you're going to do is keeping the hands again facing behind you, so fingers are facing towards you, arms straight, you're just going to lean back into that stretch there. Again, don't go too far into this, just feel it in on the wrists. Breathing into it. So you have option to go on the knees. If you want to make it a little bit harder, bring the hips to the ground and hold as well. Again, either or option. So again, wrist is right down, fingers pointing towards. Deep breaths in and out. 3, 2, 1, slowly coming up out of it. Just give a bit of a twist with the hands. You might feel the wrist open a little bit more, so it's one area we actually usually never stretch. It can be quite tight, especially if you're tightening a lot. It's a good area to stretch out. Same again, we'll do that one last time. Again, hands are nice and straight, fingers pointing back towards you. Option either on the knees or coming on to hips to the ground. That's it. Again, just holding and breathe. So really just open up them wrists. Good, pushing the hips back, really lean back into it. Again, breathe in, 2 deep breaths. That's it, feel the tension, open and release. Last deep breath in. And breathing out, easing off, same again. Just give the hands a bit of a twirl. Release and ease it all out. That's it. Good, excellent. From there, we're staying on the hands and knees again. And what you're going to do next, again from the side, is keep on the hands and knees. What we're going to do is just rotate side to side, just like so. So again, you're just keeping on the knees, bring the hips right down to the ground. Just rotating again, side to side. This is nice and just open up the back a little bit more. Same again, deep breaths in and out, and just breathe into it. That's it. Good. So keeping both knees in contact with the ground all the way through. Just try to get them hips right down to the side, again as far as you can. That's it. Work once more each side, just feel that back opening up. Last one. And then off, just sitting back, releasing and easing everything back out and breathe. So just let the head and the body sink to the ground. Again, whatever feels most comfortable. And here, just tune into that breath. Just breathe and releasing everything out. And the key, especially in tonight's session, is just really tune into the breathing. And when we breathe, when we inhale and take that deep breath in, it's sending a signal to our body, I'm safe, I'm calm, I'm secure. Whereas sometimes our body doesn't know the difference between when we are and when we aren't. So that's why when you're in a stretch, it can feel hard and tough. If you breathe into it, again the muscles just relax and ease. So it's always in time of stress, tension, just trying to tune into the breathing. And slowly come back up, then again, that's it. Good, excellent, that's it. What we're going to do next, again just coming up and towards the feet first. I'm just going to relax, knees out the back a little bit more. So just bringing the hands down towards the feet, interlocking the fingers, and just rock side to side. Again, open it back up. nice and lightly, just moving side to side. That's it. Keeping the hands and the feet. Bring it halfway up, keeping that spine nice and long. Again, head up, breathing into it. And then hands coming back up nice and tall. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the feet nice and wide. So try and bring the feet as wide as you can on that mat. And what I'm going to get you to do then is just keep your feet pointing inwards towards you, like so. So rather than the feet pointing out, you want the feet pointing inwards. So legs are nice and wide and feet are just pointing right in. And all we're doing from that position there, you're just going to lower and hinge down into it. Again, keeping the legs wide as you can. If you want, keep a slight bend of the legs. And just go as low as you can to wherever that feels most comfortable. So again, should we feel this in the hips, the inside legs. Same again, just breathing into it. And just keep the slightest bend in that leg. Again, and breathe. So bring the hands over to the left side and just sit into that left side. Again, reach right into it. Hands back to the center and to the right. Again, just breathe right into it. And back to the center then again. Again, the last time, let's try to go a little bit lower, a little bit deeper. Again, if it still feels easy enough, bring the legs out wider, point the feet more in. Again, breathe right into it. 3, 2, 1, slowly walking the feet back in. Just release out, give it a bit of a shake. Release out the legs, release out the hips. Release it all back out. Same again, just quick release in the back. Just where we are, gentle rock side to side. And then again, releasing all out. That's it, and then stepping towards the top of your mat. What you're going to do next is just step that right foot backwards. We're coming on just to like a low lunge position. So again, if you want, keep that back knee just off the ground or else up. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to lower and hinge right into this hip, just like so. Again, option, keep the back leg up or back knee down, whatever feels most comfortable. So again, nice relax, just breathing in nice and deep into that hip. So we're going to look at open up the hips. Again, just a little bit more. That's it. Good, excellent. That's it. Then bringing both hands and the inside leg and the foot even. Lifting up, you're going to reach your left hand up towards the sky. Again, follow that gaze to the ceiling. That's it. Keep it nice and relaxed. Breathe into it again. Try to keep that back leg, if you can, off the mat. Nice and strong. Feels so easy. Keep the back knee down. 3 more deep breaths here. Really try to stack them shoulders. Follow your gaze up. 1 last deep breath in. And hand back down. And easing back down. What you're going to do then, just moving that foot out towards the edge of the mat. It's nice and widening, and you're just bending right down in towards as far as you can go. And if you can get down to the elbows, perfect. If not, keeping on the hands, whatever feels best for you. Again, just holding here and breathe into it again. Just feel that hip opening up and releasing out. So deep breaths in. If you feel relaxed, go a little bit deeper into it. And just breathe. And just feel the muscle relax with each breath out. Two more deep breaths here again. One last one. And then easing off. That's it. Good. Stepping that leg back. Opposite leg is stepping forward. Same then again. So again, we're in like a lunge position. Lunging forward. Just easing into it again, what that looks like from the side. If you want to keep the back knee on the ground, you're just lunging into it. Feels comfortable enough, come up, lift that back leg. Again, pick whatever option suits. Again, keeping the eyes closed down. Just bending forward in towards that hip, open and releasing. So keep in that same position. Again, we're going to bring the hands to the inside of the foot. Again, we're going to reach right up, lift the back leg up if you can. Bring that hand up to the sky. Just again, reach to stack the shoulders. Breathe into it. Relax the jaw, relax the face. Again, and breathe. Two more deep breaths. Again, bring that arm a little bit further back if you can. One last deep breath in. Breathing out and releasing the hand back down. Knee back down to the mat. Same again, we'll bring the foot just to the outside of the mat. Again, we're just bending down, lowering in to that hip. You might notice the right side a little tighter than the left. A lot of time you can hold tension, stress, a lot of emotion in the right hip. So again, it's not to judge it, it's not to force anything, it's just to become aware of the slight difference if there is any. Again, bending down, easing right into that hip. So again, just relaxing the whole body down. And breathing through it. Go for two more deep breaths here. And one last one, big deep breath in. And bringing the foot back, just sliding that foot back. Keeping both knees on the ground. Again, you're just going to release, quick pedal the feet. Then again, releasing everything out. That's it. Excellent, and then off, good. Keeping on, again, the feet, so again, like a low lunge, nearly position again. We're going to have one foot forward, one leg back, and again, what this will look like from the side. All you're going to do is just coming forward, try pull your opposite hand, your opposite foot, and just pull right back, and hold. Again, if that feels too tough to get that back leg up, if you have a towel or jacket, you can use that with your hands. Again, just hold and breathe. Keeping the eyes closed down. Just pushing slightly with that hip forward. It's a nice deep hip opener now. You feel this right from the hip towards the top of that leg. Again, breathing into it. A little bit further if you can. Big breaths in and out. A little bit further, last time. breathing out and releasing out. That's it. Go and exhale and roll. That's it. Switching legs. We'll do the exact same thing again. So opposite foot comes forward. Again, right hand, left foot, and just grab knees into it. Same again, use a towel if you need, or jacket. Just breathing nice and deep into that hip. And relax the jaw, relax the face. What we don't want to do is try and grunt or have aggression through it out. Again, that's just going to tell the body I'm in danger. It's going to make it feel tighter. So it's just release, let go and breathe. A little bit further into it again, and breathing into it. Nice and deep into that hip. Last time, a little bit further. 2 deep breaths in. One last one, big breath in. Breathe out, releasing both legs back out. Same again, just sit into it. And release these, everything back out. Send the arms back to the heels. Relax the head down, relax the arms down. And just easing that body back out. That's it. Deep breath in and out. And this exercise here, it's one that you can always come back to just to rest. Ease out any of the legs, the back, the shoulders. It's nice, just relaxing pose, just bring everything back down. So you're just taking deep breaths in and out. That's it. That's it. And slowly coming back up. You're just going to rotate right around, coming down to like a seated position. And what we're going to do here, again, another nice one for a bit in the hip and the back. So you're going to bring one leg out, nice and wide to the side, and bring that opposite foot just in like so. And all we're going to do from here, keeping the heel pointed away from the body, the toes pointing up towards the body. You're just going to reach with your left hand and the left leg right into it. That's it. That's it. So again, find whatever place feels more comfortable, whether the hand is on the shin, the foot, or lower down to the ground. So again, just breathing into that leg, feeling the stretch deep in the back leg. So from here, just bring that swimmer's arm. Right arm is like a swimmer's arm coming up overhead. You're just reaching, extending forward. Again, in towards that leg. Just going to get a nice bit on that lower back. Again, keeping that foot activated, heel pointing away, toes towards you, breathe into it. A little bit deeper into it. A little bit deeper last time, a few deep breaths in. Really feel that back and leg open up. So 3, 2, 1, and slowly easing back out, bring the arm back over. And again, just shake the legs out, ease everything out. That's it. Good, excellent. Do the same again, just switching sides, so the right leg will come out nice and wide. Again, keeping that heel pointed away from you, feet towards you, just reach and stretch into it. Again, deep breaths in and out, just open up that leg. And both hips rooted into that ground. Again, heel pointing away. Nice deep breaths. Swimmer's arm is going to come up overhead again. Reaching and just hinging over towards that opposite side. So rather than bending from the back, imagine like you're hinging from the hips. Deep breaths in the bed here. Again, if it feels relaxed, go a little bit further. Last time, again, if it feels relaxed, a little bit deeper. 3 more deep breaths. One last big deep breath in. Breathing out and releasing everything back out. Same again, shaking the legs out. Again, ease it all back out. Excellent. Good, perfect. Again, just where we are, just making circles with that neck. Keeping that same direction as you're shaking them legs out. Opposite way with the neck. Yeah, nice and slowly, just getting that full rotation in out the neck. You might find it a little bit hard to multitask with the legs and the neck at the same time like myself, so if so, keep with just the neck, don't confuse things. That's it, good. Bring the head back to the centre. Eyes looking over the left shoulder. Again, let the gaze follow, shoulders relax. Deep breath in. Breathing out, back to the centre. Deep breath in again. Gaze over that right shoulder. And breathing out back to the centre then again, that's it. From where we are, just going to lie again right back on towards the back. All we're going to do for this one, what it looks like from the side, you're just going to grab your hands with both feet like so. You're just going to hold up into the air and just stretch out the back legs. Again, if that feels too tough, keep one leg on the ground and hold one leg up. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. Again, just play around with it. Okay, if you want to keep one leg up in the air, stretch it right out. Alternating each side. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. Just ease them legs right out. And keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, so not tensing up the shoulders or the jaw. Nice and relaxed, just easing everything out. 2 more deep breaths. And one last one. And then off, excellent, go up to again, one last one. Just where you are, keeping the 2 feet together, elbows just inside the knees. Again, you're just going to lie right back in the back from there, and just keeping the elbows pushing them knees outwards. Again, trying to open up the last little bit more on them hips. If you want, it feels comfortable, you can move the knees in and out. So again, play with it, whatever feels best for you. Keep the head back relaxed, and breathe into it. That's it, and from there just keeping the legs out straight. We're finished now, just with a bit of meditation, so legs right straight. Arms out to the side, hands facing up, facing down, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And if you want here, you can grab a cushion, put it underneath the head, underneath your lower back. Just try to get as comfy as you can. body feels before we started and how it feels right now. And even the mind as well. Wasn't how much clearer, calm, not running or racing it feels. And just letting the whole body sink back and down in towards that mat. If it feels comfortable enough, keep your eyes closed down. If not, just pick a point in the wall and focus just on that point. Taking big deep breaths in for 1, 2, 3, hold, breathe out and slowly release. Same again, big deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, hold, breathing out and slowly release, and again. And again, big deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, hold, big sigh out, breathe out, and let all go. And again, just keeping the eyes closed down, just continuing to breathe nice and slowly and nice and deeply. Again, as I said earlier, the beauty of the breath just bring us back down. So number 1, become aware where you might be holding tension, tightness, stress, physically or mentally. That's why the beautiful thing about the simple concept of literally just breathing. It teaches us to, number 1, to become aware, and number 2, just to accept but let go. That's the beauty of it right now. Again, even on this session here right now, even it's on Zoom, even though I can't go here, I can't go there, we're blessed to have what we have right now and to be doing what we're doing right now. Again, each and every day you wake up, it's a day you'll never live again, a day you'll never ever experience again. Your body physically is constantly producing new cells all the time. So every day you wake up, you're a different person. Not the same person as you were yesterday. Not the same person you'll be tomorrow. Physically you're actually changing. There's cells dying, there's new cells producing. So that's why each and every day we have is a blessing. Some days we feel better than others, but it's trying to look for the blessings in each moment. That's why a big thing I learned last November when I was rushed into A&E, into a hospital bed, was the blessings that we actually have. It was one of the biggest takeaways I've gotten from that. Because number 1, how short life is, and number 2, how lucky we are to be here right now. There was this old man who was sitting right across me, and it was his 6th time in hospital that year. And it still didn't face him, it still didn't worry him. And at this stage he was already in there for 4 weeks, I was only in here for 2 nights. And I was starting to feel miserable, starting to feel sorry for myself. Why am I here? Why this? Why that? And yeah, it was his 6th time in there that year. And every day I woke up to him trying to talk to over me here. At the start he annoyed me then I actually got out of my head and actually realised what was going on. And I remember having a conversation. I was like, how are you not cracking up in here? It's your 6th time in here this year. You've been here 4 weeks already. How are you not cracking up? And he said, sure, it's great crack. I said, what do you mean it's great crack? It's like, you're meeting new people every day, people I've never seen before, conversations I never have. In fact, I'm telling people jokes half the time that they're laughing about and half them aren't true, but it's great crack. You can see people have a smile, have a bit of crack. And if it wasn't for him, that time in hospital would have dragged. But for me, it was one of the biggest lessons I had. That for him, it was his 6th time in there that year. He was already in there 4 weeks at this stage. And he still didn't let the environment, the situation, what was happening, let it get into him or let it control him. He made the very best of each situation that he had in there every time. Meet new people, having new conversations, making up jokes, but they were still jokes and people still laughed. And he made the best of every situation. And it made me the greatest lesson to realise how short life actually is and to actually live it each and every day. That's why even right now, things aren't going our way maybe. We're not doing things that we planned, expected. There's nothing we can do to control that. But again, what we can always control is our response. It's our response to hope to just get this day over and done with, and then sure, the grand, I'll do the same tomorrow. Or is it to find the blessings in what we have and make the most of each day? Again, life, L-I-F-E, live it fully every day. And when we learn, and when we can accept to grow and live this way, so we'll find challenging times, but we'll find the beauty in it all. Again, Viktor Frankl, survivor of the Auschwitz concentration camps. First day he came, he lost his wife, his children, absolutely out of him. He's the only one left in his family alive. One of his quotes when he left, I think he left at the age of 60 or 60 plus. He went back to college to study to be a psychotherapist. He absolutely changed the world, and one of his biggest lessons coming from that was when we are challenged in a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. That's why right now, in this time, with everything that's going on, it's a challenge to change ourselves. Change how we think, change how we live, so we can therefore change how we feel. And again, if I ask you right now, what's the 3 most important things to you right now? You probably already have them. Family, friends, house, it's all there. So what are you worrying about? So these last 3 deep breaths now, I'm just going to take a big deep breath in and just really try to fill up the lungs and fill up the chest. And just breathing and letting everything go. Same again, big deep breath in. Fill up the lungs, the chest. Breathing out and letting go. And this last deep breath in, just say to yourself, each and every day that comes, that I wake up to, that arises, I know there will be challenges, I know there will be situations I can't control, but I know I'll make the best out of every situation I can. One last deep breath in, breathe out and let go. Again, and as you're lying there, just hug the knees in towards the chest, We'll just get a little bit more movement into the body just to waken everything back up. Again, releasing out everything, just massage that lower back. And from there, just come up towards the top of the mat. Same again, shake the legs out, shake the neck out, get a bit more movement into the body. If you're not asleep or anything yet already, and release everything out. That's it, just keep releasing everything out there. Take you